What happens if something happens overnight and Instagram's no longer there, or LinkedIn's no longer there, or Facebook, or whatever you're using? What happens if it's gone? Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to The Katie Show, the #1 channel for professional service providers looking to build their brand, business, and live their best life. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking all about how to build an email list. So if you're interested in learning how to build an email list, then be sure to watch this full video. Now, why is it important to build an email list? So creating content is amazing to have to reach your ideal clients, to share it on social media, but what happens if something happens overnight and Instagram's no longer there, or LinkedIn's no longer there, or Facebook, or whatever you're using? What happens if it's gone, right? Having an email list helps you avoid making yourself subject to these social media platforms. So if you're just using social media and expecting them to always be there, then you really are risking losing it all. And the email list allows us to get those people off social media and actually into our own system and nurture them. So I'm going to teach you how to do that in this video right now. The first step is going to be to create an opt-in, a lead magnet, a freebie of some sort. For this video, I'm just going to call it a freebie. And what people are going to do is they're going to exchange their email address for your freebie. Now, in terms of what you want to create for your freebie, that's really up to you. It just needs to be valuable enough to your ideal client that they're going to exchange their email address for it. And some tips are like PDF guides, video series, webinars, and so forth. And if you get stuck when you're like, I don't know what to create for my freebie, it's okay. Just create something, and remember that you can constantly be updating this freebie. You can create a lot of freebies over time. So this first freebie, it doesn't need to be perfect. You can always create new ones, update it down the road. So don't get stuck on what your freebie is going to be in creating that freebie. Now, once you have your freebie, you have to have a way for people to actually opt in for this freebie. And in order to do so, you need to have a landing page, unless you just want a pop-up on your website, which we can talk about later. But there are a lot of platforms that you can use to create landing pages. I personally use Kajabi, and I love Kajabi just because it's so easy. I can literally create a landing page in a matter of seconds. Now, whatever landing page you do decide to use, just be sure that people can fill it out and exchange their information in turn to get your lead magnet. Now, once people have opted in for this lead magnet, so they went to your landing page, they put in their email, maybe their name, whatever information you're requesting, you need to make sure that you have an email marketing software. So there are so many email marketing softwares. There's MailChimp, which is great if you're on a tight budget. There's ActiveCampaign, Entreport, Kajabi, and so forth. And I personally linked Entreport and Kajabi down below, but it's going to be really up to you to determine what software you like best, what software is best for your business, your budget, and so forth. So, okay, we've got our freebie, we've got our landing page, and we've got our email marketing software. What do we do now? We need to integrate them all together and make everything work. Now, that's a whole topic in itself, and if you're interested, I can create a video on that later, but that's a whole topic. You just know for this video that you need to integrate them. And after they've been integrated, it's time to actually distribute your freebie. And so you want to distribute your freebie with content that makes sense. For example, one of my freebies is how to create the perfect social media funnel. And so anytime I'm talking about using social media to grow your business, or creating content to grow your business, or something of that nature, and it makes sense to go ahead and remind people about this freebie, then I'll remind them. And for example, you'll see that I plug in my YouTube videos, sometimes I plug this freebie. The same goes on other platforms. On Instagram, if it makes sense, I'll plug it. When I'm talking about something that makes sense, I'll recommend that people download this freebie. And I always do include this freebie or whatever freebie I'm promoting in my YouTube descriptions. It just allows people to opt in when it makes sense for them. You can always put your freebie on LinkedIn, on Facebook, in a Facebook group. If you're allowed, make sure you watch the rules. You can share it on all your social media platforms. You can put your freebie on your website. You can easily do this by just having a pop-up whenever people come to your website or whenever they exit it. I'm sure you've seen these before, but these are lead magnets. These are people trying to give you something of value in exchange for your information. And so there you have it. Those are the simple steps to start growing your email list. And if you found this video helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And on your way out, go ahead and subscribe subscribe for new videos like this every single week. And hey, if you do want an example of a freebie, go ahead and grab my freebie, the perfect social media funnel, that is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching.